Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am HelluvaFan and this is the video analysis about Blitz character. Blitz's real name is actually Blitzø, but he made the whole silent because of a change in his life. Change in his life is probably when he went away from the circus where he used to work with RoboFits. His nicknames are Sir and by Moxxie, B by Millie, and Blitzø and my little imp by Stoles. And yeah, I'm a Stoles shipper. I'm a real Stoles shipper. I love them. They would be a great couple. He likes murdering, stalking Millie and Moxxie, as shown in the pilot, babbing and Loona, and he's also overprotective of her, not allowing her to talk with Vortex, as shown in episode 3, Spring Broken. He loves musical theater, music, homeless people, horses, yodeling, monetary gain, and Mustang Dong. Mustang Dong is the song that he sings at the start of episode 3, Spring Broken. I will make a video theory about that song, not a theory, an analysis. It's more an analysis about that song because it explains the relationship between him and Veronica. He dislikes criticism, still sexual remarks, as shown in the pilot. He was pretty traumatized by that. Bodyguarding and people pronouncing the O in his name. He brutally hates who pronounce the O in his name. His sexuality, he's pansexual, we can say that by a post that he posted on his Voxtagram account called Blitzø Radio, but this account is not official. Yeah, it's official, but the information aren't official, so we don't actually know if he's or pansexual or not. Blitzø is a imp demon, a male, obviously. He has the various abilities, for example, night vision, weapon mastery. He is very skilled with weapons, especially guns and snipers. Fire resistance, as shown in episode 1, Murder Family, where Martha tried to give fire to him and Millie, but fire doesn't hurt them. And he was also color shifting eyes. He is the founder of IMP, is an assassin, and was a Lululand performer together with Fitz. And he performed as a clown. Relationships are Loona, that is adoptive daughter, Tila and Barbie Wire, that are his sisters. Well, originally they were Tila and Barbie Wire, but apparently Barbie Wire was deleted and was removed, and so Blitz now has only a sister, that is Barbie Wire, was also named by Veronica in episode 3. His friends are Moxxie and Millie, that are also his employees. His romantic interest for now that we know is one, and is Veronica Mayday, his ex-girlfriend. His enemies are Veronica's crew, RoboFits, that was his co-worker, and the Cherubs, as we can see from episode 4. Others are still as a casual affair, but I think that Blitz likes Stolas, but or as developing feelings for Stolas and he doesn't know it yet, or he's hiding them because he doesn't want to get hurt, and so he is a self-defense mechanism and push Stolas away because he don't want to get hurted, because we know that Blitz has a really low self-esteem and that he keeps all his feelings, all the things that hurted him inside himself. But I think that one day he will break up, and maybe that day will break up in front of Stolas, revealing his true feelings, his true emotions, and all the pain that he kept in all those years. His idols are Katie Killjoy, Lucifer Man, and another overlord that for now has no name. He, as said before, is the founder of and manager of IMP, and is one of the main characters of Helluva Boss. His appearance is the one of a jester-like imp, as said by Hades in the pilot, with a pointed tail, who conversely has wide proportionate hands, pointed feet with a boot-like heel, and also a narrow head with curved horns. His eyes have black lines running down the eyelids, and his color is yellow with a red iris. Blitz has crimson skin with trace white blotches and has indeed white spots that covers his right eye and the tip of his tail, and also some part of his body, for example the hands, and some on his chest and waist. He has black and white striped horns with black spines between them running to his tail. He has also black stripes around his tail. He has a particularly interesting shaped skull symbol, heart-shaped skull symbol, rested on his forehead. This may be the last symbol, and it can make sense since Moxxie and Millie come from the last ring, and maybe it comes from the last ring too. We will probably see that if this theory is true in the other episode that will come. He wears a torn black colored coat with red buttons and black boots, and large black gloves with yellow eyes on them. Blitz also has a red skull charm around his neck. Regarding his personality, he is mostly focused on his company's success, and he prides himself as being business-like and professional, but he sometimes has a short-sighted ego that makes him terrible at managing and legitimate business. He comes off often as immature, self-absorbed, narcissist, and even disrespectful among his employees, especially Moxxie. He is perfectly fine with committing more brutal killings, for example on children, if there is no fuss over it. He was also not above living with Stolas, who is indeed a married man, but he is in a loveless marriage. I will do also a Stolas character analysis, and we will talk about indeed mostly his marriage. In order to have access to his grimoire, which is Stolas' book, and it's a really powerful book, magic book that allows also Blitz and his employees to fulfill contracts to assassinate people on the living world. Blitz possesses a twisted sense of family when it comes to his work. He compares his employees to a dysfunctional family. Blitz likens the matters the company faces as familiar problems that can be dealt with if they all work together. However, Blitz occasionally uses the comparison as an excuse for his negligent behavior when called out on it. For an example, he justifies Loona's behavior when moxxie says that it's all her fault for making him shoot the wrong target in the pilot. These feelings are even hinted to be sexual. As shown in Lululand, he made 2 dolls of Moxxie and Millie, and which he fantasizes about having a threesome with. He also has a theatrical side, like shown in the pilot. Blitz loves music, musical and jingles, and keeps posters of himself and his family from when they work together as a circus actor around his office. But unfortunately, Blitz also the process run on the idea that entertaining is a Kickstarter shortcut through corporate promotion, leading him to confuse the two and blowing the company's researches on over-the-top advertising, and he also spent all the Moxxie and Millie salary on to do a jingle in the channel that nobody watches. I said my Moxxie in the pilot. Blitz can also be easily pissed off in one of their assassinations, where to get faulty. Shown in Murder Family, for example, when they were tasked to kill Martha, moxxie, that was against the idea of killing a family, accidentally made Blitz miss the shot, and Blitz got enraged by this and berated Moxxie until Martha and her family started shooting at them. But in the end, Moxxie apologized and Blitz seemed to accept this. Now, some curiosities about Blitz. Blitz is a German word for lightning. In Lululand, he remarks how the whole has been silent since his resignation from his job at the Lululand circus. After that, he probably decided to open his company. However, Rosica and Vitz, to piss him off, still pronounce the ho in his name. The demon who makes a small cameo in the inside of every demon is a Rainbow music video is Blitz, whose final design was still being worked on when his cameo spot in the video was created. According to Vipsipop, Blitz and Moxxie were initially intended to be recurring characters for Has-Been as an assassin team, specifically made for comedy relief, but since the drama nature of the series wouldn't work with too many comedic characters, Vipsipop decided to develop a concept based on the two, which thankfully led to the development of the Helluva Boss series. According also to Vipsipop, Blitz and Angel Dust would be kicked out of a medieval times restaurant for various shenanigans. Blitz is implied to be an atheist, as he states, I guess there is a god, when he is informed that Eddie was the right target of the role. Based off a poster behind Blitz in his office, it seems Blitz and his sister were part of a circus in hell. but as I said before, Tilla got removed, so Blitz now has only one sister. In Murder Family, we see a scene in his office titled The Blitz Show, implying he had his own routine along with being part of the amazing Imp siblings. In his office there are also tickets, maybe the tickets from his show. Blitz has a board labeled Boss Goals, with picture of himself, Katie Killjoy, a duck with a monocle and a hat, Lilith Man, and Rosie. Blitz seems to have the ability to purr like a cat, and this can be heard when he was watching Moxxie sleep during the pilot. Blitz loves also horses. He has almost an obsession with them, which costed him his relationship with Veronica. They would break up with him after using her credit card to pay for horse riding lessons. But according to Mustang Dog, that is the song that I was talking about before, he was not the only one that hurted in that relationship. Indeed, as the song says, it was Veronica that mostly hurted him. In Blitz's Instagram account named Blitz Radio, Blitz once owned a horse named Spindle that can apparently talk and teleport. However, it initially did not make an official appearance outside of Blitz's Instagram prior to his post, due to the fact that Instagram accounts are the posts of the Instagram accounts are not confirmed, and this isn't confirmed if this happened to Blitz, nor does it confirm the horse exists. Blitz is also horrible at spelling, as shown by the billboard he commissioned in Murder Family. He also, in his Instagram account, won a prize for the worst spells ever. In Murder Family, it reveals that Blitz goes to therapy, and this therapist will usually say how gross he is. In Lululand, it appears that he keeps Martha Hayes as a mention of that job. Also, in Spring Broker, it's shown that whenever Blitz gets really angry, he starts to foam at the mouth like if he have rabies. In the end, Blitz is a really beautiful character. He has a beautiful design, a great character. I personally love his personality, and he is also adorable. He has those puppy dog eyes that he usually does. They are shown in mostly whole episodes. We know not a lot about his past, but he is still a lot that we know. If we compare it to what we know with Moxxie and Millie past, for example, or Stella's past. As I said before, I think that Blitz has feelings for Stella's, but he's pushing him away because he has this self-defense mechanism, and he doesn't want to get hurted, or he thinks that he will hurt if he gets too close or to attack too Stella's. Also, it's clear that he cares about others, as shown in Spring Broken, where he gets angry when Moxxie gets assaulted by Veronica crew, and he also is really overprotective about Loona. I hope we will see also his past with his family and his sister, since now there is only one. I really love Blitz character. Is my second favorite one. My first obviously is Stellas. And nothing, I hope we can also see Stellas and Blitz bond, maybe in the Harvest Festival, and have real fun, not implying sexual things, but real fun in a festival. And nothing, guys, this is the end of the Blitz character analysis video. Let me know if you liked it, leave a comment, like and subscribe on my channel, and we will see each other on another video theory.